All right, how's it going?
Good.
Well, we decided we want to get a little bit of an aerial view of the wall that we stood up yesterday. You can see it there, and then you can see the other wall over there. So we got 2 to go. I'm joined here by the boys. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
And we're just checking out and testing out our lift that we didn't buy. I wish we bought it. But we rented this guy, nice big scissor lift with a good size deck. It's a 4-wheel drive, all-terrain. So it's gonna be perfect for getting around. And we are at, well, you can see we're above the level of the posts. So the bottom cord of the truss is gonna be here, and then we're gonna probably have the top cord of the truss somewhere around here. We're not even at the top of this lift here, but we'll be able to do all the work that we need to. We're gonna have about, I would say 300 and maybe 340 degree mobility with this. Let me show you here real quick from the high view. But this corner out here, right there, I wouldn't be comfortable driving this guy around that corner, but we'll be able to drive up to it like that. And then from over here, we'll be able to drive up to the corner like that. Other than that, I think we'll be good getting all the way around this thing. This will be super helpful for doing the fascia in particular, doing all of the eave, the trim, putting the steel up, especially getting all the roof steel up. This is one of those, the deck can actually extend. So I think it's about 8 feet or so long, and then this extends a few feet as well. So we'll be able to put full sheets of steel up here, get up to the roof line, and then transport them up onto the roof with no problem at all. So it's gonna be a lot safer for us to work. With it being all terrain, it's gonna be even safer with the snow and being on the gravel. But I just wanted to check this out. This is exciting because we're just getting everything ready here for the trusses to come in, hopefully in the next few days, and we can get a roof on this thing and get to moving towards completion. I'm excited. All right, I'm done playing with the scissor lift. Enough fun for today. Time to get to work. So we've got the new wall right here. You can see it, nice. The sun's getting ready to set. But what I'm gonna do is I gotta, all these girts in between the 3 sections that we stood up haven't been connected together. I got a few of them that we actually took off. Either they were in the way of the tractor or we couldn't make a turn or something like that. So I'm gonna go through and just kind of get this whole wall fastened up together. I did a time lapse you saw of the post for the end wall back there. So we've got our 4 end wall posts all ready to go here. If I have enough daylight right now, which I may not, I got to put together the 2-ply. So similar to what we did for the garage door rough opening over here, I've got to put together a 2-ply 2x6. So glue, sandwich them together, nail them like that all the way through. That'll help, that'll frame out the rough opening for that garage door. I'm gonna keep the post full, so it's gonna go all the way floor to ceiling on that. And we're gonna lift the wall with that because I think it's gonna give it a little bit more rigidity than what we had here. You can see there's like this mess of bracing that it barely worked. So that'll be what we need to do on that wall. I don't think I'm gonna lay any of it down though right now because we have, it's crazy. So it was gonna be rain in the forecast, and it was like a covering of snow, and then it was like 1 inch of snow, and then last night it was 2 inches of snow, and I was saying 1 to 3 inches of snow. So who knows? I'm expecting another, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 inches if it's anything like what the last storm was. I learned my lesson though, because we had everything laid out on the ground, the snow came on it, and I had to shovel everything off and start from scratch. It'll be a lot easier with everything up because then I can just shovel without getting any of the lumber in the way. So I'm gonna keep these posts right here. We're gonna keep them up on the sawhorses for tonight. Probably throw a tarp over them, and then we can just quickly plow or shovel everything in the morning before we get to work on laying out that back wall. But I'm hoping it's 2 sections. It'll be nice and easy. Of course, I always think it's easy, but it's more work than that. But if we can get that all laid out tomorrow, maybe raised by Wednesday, we can work on the little bit of the front wall that we're gonna do here by Thursday. And then I just answered a text message, and they're asking when we want the trusses, and I told them give it to us either Friday or Saturday or Monday. So if any of those dates work, that means we got a lot of work to do in the next few days to get ready for the trusses coming in. But I am so excited. I can't wait. I will work 18 hours a day if I need to from now until then to be able to get those trusses on these walls. So I'm gonna get to it. Don't have a lot of daylight left, and I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit and throw it in the time lapse for you so you can kind of see what I'm working on. And I think I'm going to, I mean, I can't not use the lift, right? Gotta use the lift. It's too much fun. All right, I'm gonna get to it. All right, it is dark. It's dark, right? You can barely see us. We're right here. Wave, Drew. All right, we're gonna call it for the day. We got the top truss carrier on that one section that we didn't have it above the garage door over there. And I kind of cut it out because we're down low to see Drew, but it's all the way up there. So we got that one all the way up. And we also got the lift around the outside. So we're gonna have to kind of pack down the snow. Excuse me, we're gonna have to pack down the snow, get it smooth enough to drive on, and then kind of clear some stuff out of the way. But we're gonna use this thing, we're gonna go all the way down to the end, get everything done and buttoned up all the way along the whole wall. We're gonna back it out, probably go through the inside, get the inside truss carriers mounted, and then we're gonna come back over to this wall and we're gonna do the same. But I think we're gonna see how the snow comes in here tonight. Hopefully it's not a lot. How much do you think we're gonna get?
3 inches.
3 inches of snow? I really wanna see the snow, and I like the snow, but the snow's making it kind of hard to build. So I'm gonna hope for less than 1 inch of snow. Just a nice little covering where it doesn't stick to the concrete. We don't have to shovel it off in the morning. Does that sound good? I know you want more though, huh? Anyway, we got a lot of work here still. We're gonna see if we get an update here on when the trusses are coming in, but we're gonna have to work pretty aggressively here over the next few days to be ready for those trusses when they're ready for us, hopefully by Friday. All right, we'll see ya.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when you need me. Trust, it builds a home, and ours is a sacred place where we both belong. Faith, a planted tree. Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me. As long as we both breathe, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely.
These are what are saving me right now. Okay.
Howdy. How's it going?
I'm tired.
Yeah, so it's obviously dark, nighttime, but we wanted to do a little bit of a recap what we got done today, which was, I mean, I wish we could have gotten more, but I think I say that and I feel that way every day.
It's been snowing.
But
More than we thought.
We'll show you tomorrow when the sun comes back up what we got done, which is the back wall is assembled in 2 pieces on the ground. So hopefully we don't get a ton of snow tonight and it just buries the whole thing.
Oh,
But I think
like
the
the first
forecast looked good. It looked like it was gonna get cold, but not necessarily a lot of precipitation. But it was supposed to stop snowing 5 hours ago, and it's still snowing.
yeah,
so.
you can't tell, I don't think, but it's still snowing behind us. I think it stopped for like maybe a total of maybe an hour total, maybe.
So I don't know. We might be a little overconfident in our ability to stand up these walls, but we've done 6 sections now, and so we got 2 small sections to do.
I think we can do it
I
just
got
us 2.
I got the tractor already lined up. They're a little tricky because the sides that stick out hit the sidewall, so we kind of have to pull it in so that we can stand it up. But it's not a heavy wall. I got it supported really well. It should go up pretty quickly, I hope. So if we can get that thing slammed up, then we do some work on the corner post. We can get a lot of that done, and then I think we're just gonna do a little bit of the work on the front wall, not the whole thing, just like the corners a little bit. That way
For stability?
for stability, and then that way we got enough. We got both of those big bays that you like that. Both of the big bays that the crane can go in if we need to, or the lift, right? The crane or the lift to get in to get the trusses set. So we always have to like keep mobility and accessibility in mind with this. But we'll show you some more of that tomorrow with where we're at. But we're hoping to get these trusses in the next few days. So
Yeah.
it's like excitement about getting them, but then there's a ton of work still to do to get prepared for them. But I can't wait. We're just days away. It's gonna be cold night tonight, maybe some rain. I think rain's in the forecast for every day for like the next 4 days. But I would take rain over snow.
Yeah. And I'm off work the rest of the week, so we were supposed to be visiting family, but with the weather the way that it is.
In the state of the build, we just had a small little bit of a window before we get absolutely too much snow to try and get the roof and the walls on this thing. So we've just decided we were gonna stay here, try and do some fun things at night after it's dark with the kids, and just get as much of this done as we possibly can.
So it works out that, you know, we're on a real, I feel like we're always on a timeline, but we're on a timeline right now trying to get everything ready for the trusses.
Yep.
So me having this time off this week really works out for us.
Yeah.
So we're working sun up to sundown, except for today. Today was weird. But tomorrow we'll work sun up to sundown, and we'll be checking things off the list, big things off the list.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm really worried about at this point is just the cooperation of the weather.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally with the trusses, we want them to be able to back the truck all the way down the driveway, back up right up over here to the build site.
Yeah.
And then be able to take one truss off at a time and set them as they unload them. And if we can do that, the roof will go on pretty quickly. But if they can't make it up because it's icy or snow or they're not comfortable driving the truck, then we're gonna have a lot more work to do.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop them way down by the street. We're gonna have to bring them up one at a time with the tractor. They're 300 to 400 pounds each. So it's gonna be a lot more work than just something that could be done in a couple of hours versus something that's now gonna have to be done in a couple of days. So we just
hoping and praying.
Yeah, again, another one of those fingers crossed kind of things. But he got to be excited with the progress.
Yeah. Regardless, we don't have. I mean, we are on basically. We're in a mountain. We're on a mountain, and mountain roads. So it gets a little tricky with deliveries and everything. So really hoping that we get somebody that's done it before and confident and says, "Oh, piece of cake, I can do that."
Right, or takes it on as a personal challenge.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we need. We need somebody who's like, "Oh, no one's ever done that before. I'll do it." That kind of a guy.
Yeah.
And we'll get it done.
But we'll keep you updated.
Yep.
You've got wood I've been staring at, and they've probably been staring at it too.
What is it? Just
like a wood shaving on your eyebrow.
Look
like a piercing.
From sawing.
A piercing with the mullet you're growing.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyway.
That's it here for tonight. We're going to go inside and get dry and get warm and get rested so we can get back out here tomorrow and keep plugging along.
Work.